Lawmakers paused for a rare moment of silence at the state capitol to remember a Capitol intern.
Oh, there has been no positive ID just yet because the body was burned so badly. Friends and family members say the woman who died in a car fire over the weekend is indeed this woman, 25-year-old Jessica Fertitta. KXAN political reporter Josh Hinkle looked into Jessica's life and what brought Texas lawmakers to their feet this week.
This weekend we lost one of our own.
A weekend wedding brought Capitol intern Jessica Fertitta back to her hometown of Beaumont.
The vehicle she was driving caught fire and exploded.
Early Sunday morning, the 25-year-old drove away from her grandparents' house where she was staying. She barely made it a block before the car burst into flames.
My dad had called me and said, "Have you heard or seen where Jessica is?"
I didn't want to believe it.
News of her sudden death quickly reached her boss, State Senator Mike Jackson.
And we send our sincerest condolences to her family.
The up-and-coming woman already had many accomplishments under her belt. An internship at the U.S. Department of Labor, Deputy Financial Director for Texans for Greg Abbott, and just a year away from finishing her law degree at the University of Texas.
I thought she was going to be the next president. She always went above and beyond in anything she did.
The flag in front of the UT Tower flew half-staff in Jessica's memory, and both chambers of the Texas legislature stood in her honor.
Please join me in a moment of silence.
The rare gesture, adjourning for a staffer at the end of the session, left Jackson choked up.
It's with a great deal of sadness and a heavy heart.
And while it's difficult for colleagues and friends to accept her death,
I'm just waiting for her to just call us.
they find comfort knowing
And she was a woman of faith. This is a huge gain for heaven.
In about a half hour, friends and family will gather in Beaumont for a vigil, and Jessica's funeral is tomorrow. The cause of the car fire is still under investigation, but the fire marshal's office told me today they believe it was an accident. In the studio, Josh Hinkle, KXAN, Austin News.